Hey guys, it's Linh Podetti here, the director of Outsourcing Angel. And in this video today, I want to share with you how a virtual assistant could really help scale your fitness business. I have personally used virtual assistants to scale my business to a 7-figure business. And I know that a virtual assistant could really help you. They can help you generate leads. They can help you free up time so that you could spend it on more high impact work that will generate you more sales. It's going to free you up so that you could go on holidays more and spend more quality time with your family, and it's going to definitely help you scale to a 6 to 7-figure business. Okay, so a little bit about me. About 10 years ago, I quit my corporate job because I really wanted flexibility and freedom because I was a single mom and I really wanted that flexibility to be with my kid as well as build a future for my kid. And so I started my first business as an e-commerce store. So I thought that it's going to give me the freedom. I'm going to sell products online. But I quickly learned that it wasn't very freedom at all. So I was stuck doing the product, putting them together, posting it. And although I was using logo designers and website developers to help me with the things that I needed in my business, but the everyday running of the business was really on my own. It was really up to me. And so, but I quickly realized that I also didn't have the passion for nail polish. So I did get rid of that first business. So there comes my second business, which is a marketing agency. Straight away, I realized that in order to scale my marketing agency, I really needed dedicated staff. But with very limited in funding, I couldn't really hire local staff. And so I was able to hire overseas staff who are working 9 to 5, dedicated to me, just like anyone else, any staff in Australia, but they work with me. And so I was able to scale my marketing agency to a 6-figure business within the first year. A few years later, I decided that I wanted to change the business model to a more of an outsourcing company where people could also hire overseas staff, just like I did for my marketing agency. So since 2015, I have been running Outsourcing Angel, where I actually help businesses hire dedicated overseas staff so that they could have them working in-house to really scale their business. And now we have over 60, 70 virtual assistants, but they're also considered as overseas dedicated staff who work with clients across all different industries, including the fitness industry. Now, let me share with you what a virtual assistant can do for your fitness business. Virtual assistants can help you with marketing work, such as creating brochures and flyers, or create event invites, retouch and edit photos. They can manage your social media channels. They can manage video content and basic editing. They can also help you with Facebook, Twitter, or Google ads, creating, monitoring, and analyzing. And when it comes to admin management, there are things that they can do, such as managing your membership management software. For example, if you're using Mindbody, Zen Planner, TeamUp, they can actually create the members profile. They receive and or process hold and suspension requests, receive and or process cancellations, book members into classes. They could also help you generate reports for sales, attendance, membership. They can manage fitness challenges and track progress of participants. They can also collate the before and after photos. They can also schedule between staff and coach. They can also do booking schedules with the coach or staff with the clients. They can also upload workout programs into your workout tracking system. They can create, update, and maintain databases and CRMs. Also, they can even do event coordination, for example, venue finding and confirming, collating attendees and documents and on-site support. They do email management, respond with quick reply templates, frequently asked email questions and inquiries. They could also help with payment processing, update members' payment details, payment scheme, upload payment info into Xero. They can monitor unpaid sessions, no-show late cancellations, pending transactions, auto-pay expirations, and rejections. So as you can see, there is so much that a virtual assistant could really help you with your business, because what you truly should be doing is anything that only you could do, whether it is actually taking the coaching, doing the personal training, or thinking about business ideas or networking, or doing the really important high value impact work that is going to scale your business. Everything else can be trained and can be passed on to a virtual assistant. Now, one thing to know about the virtual assistants is that they are working professionals. So these are the people that you would probably pay 60, 70K in Australia for. But because they're living in places like the Philippines, their salary is 1/3 of the price. Now, what I mean by high professional is that they come with already the knowledge and skills and experience working remotely, working online, and knowing all the marketing tools and softwares and all the things that you need to do in your business. So how much time can you really save with a virtual assistant? Well, It's endless. It really comes down to your budget and how much you're ready to scale your business. Because if you're ready to take it serious, then I would recommend hiring a full-time virtual assistant working 40 hours a week for you. That means 40 hours of tasks or things that you were doing that you now can offload to someone else. But if budget is an issue or you're just new into this game and you want to really test the water, then you can also try a 20-hour package where you can work with a virtual assistant on a part-time basis. Now, let me share with you some of the options that are out there for you to really consider. And I know that you're going to be exposed to so many options. And what are they? What are the disadvantages? What are the advantages? Okay, so when it comes to outsourcing or hiring virtual staff, you can do it multiple ways. There are many marketplaces where you can actually find your own VAs. But what happens with those is that you have to post your own job. You need to actually go and interview them and go through and filter, hundreds and hundreds of candidates before you could pick the right one. But the most important part that they don't do is that the whole working with a VA work, because it's not just about recruitment. It's really about retention. It's how can you actually find someone to be good and can work with you, but work with you on a long-term basis. So this is where we come in. I realized over the years of working with virtual assistants is that it's not just about finding the best person. It's really about how do you maintain a great relationship, how to actually bring the best out of this person so that they could be really dedicated to your business. And that's exactly what we do at Outsourcing Angel for you. We actually help you with recruitment. We helped you with performance review of the VA. We help you with any HR issues, any HR support that you may need. We handle all the payroll. We handle everything that it takes to really work with this particular person. Now, why is it that I recommend you hiring a part-time or full-time VA dedicated to you? It's because if you only use freelancers when you need them, well, guess what? When they need you, they will return the work for you. So we find that a lot of clients who come to us, have tried their own freelancing and have outsourced some work, but what they realize is that those people not dedicated to them. So when they needed some work done, the work gets turned late or the person to sort of vanish or go somewhere else. Whereas in our case, it's really about how to find a dedicated staff member, just like you would if you're hiring a local person, working at a fixed time with you, whether it's 9 to 5 every single day, and grow with you. And every day as your marketing changes or as your business process change, they can actually change and grow with you. Now, if you're fortunate enough to have local staff already, then it's really about looking at their role and making sure that they are only doing things that only they could do. So for example, if it's meet and greet clients, well, of course, a virtual assistant cannot do that because they're overseas, but it's really about optimizing their current role so that they could really deliver the return on investment for you. They should be doing the high impact work based on their higher income that they're receiving. So then leaving all the mundane tasks or all the list of those tasks that I mentioned before to a virtual assistant. So I myself have local staff and virtual assistants so that my local staff works on strategies and really project managing it with the team. With the executing, I want it done by a virtual assistant. So it's really about how to optimize the resources. For yourself, you should be only doing things that you're best at and brings the best result. If you have a local staff, they should also be doing things that only they could do that brings the best result. And anything that's repetitive that can be done virtually, then a virtual assistant can take over that. Now, you may wonder, how can I trust a virtual assistant who I can't see and they're just located elsewhere? Well, I can assure you that after being working online for the last 10 years with virtual staff, I haven't had no issues with security or any issues such as that. But what we do when we hire a virtual assistant is they do sign a non-disclosure agreement and they also sign security protocols. But in terms of protecting yourself, whether you're hiring local or you're hiring virtual or you're hiring anyone, there's always that possible risk, right? And so it's really about building that trust with your staff, because you could hire someone local. It doesn't mean that the next day you go and give them your credit card and you give them all your logins to everything. And so it's really about gaining that trust and building that trust with your staff, whether they're local or they're overseas. But there are softwares out there that can really help you protect your passwords, such as LastPass. And there's just many ways that you can kind of provide your security information without exposing too much risk. But like I said, it's really about building a trust with a particular person. And as a company at Outsourcing Angel, we do help you minimize that risk by helping you find already great people that you can trust. We will also guide you along the way. If you ever feel like you're uncertain about something, whether you're uncertain about using a certain tool, you're not sure how to do certain thing, you're not sure how to manage or treat your VA in a certain way, this is where we come in. So there you go. I hope that I've answered enough questions to help you understand more about virtual assistants. But of course, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me.